And Brown's noisy preseason continues. This week, Baker Mayfield did some more talking, sitting for a GQ interview where he called out Giants rookie quarterback Daniel Jones. But head coach Freddie Kitchens brushed aside any concerns that Baker's big mouth was putting a bullseye on the team.
We don't care. All right, it's already on there, so it doesn't matter. We'll be ready to play. I don't know what a bullseye is. I don't know what that is. Anybody know? Anybody know what a bullseye is? If they're not trying to beat our ass and we're not trying to beat their ass, I don't know what else you do. Because that's what we're going to try to do. Hopefully they try to do the same.
He knows what a bullseye is. It's added unnecessary pressure on your own self, and it's teams not like, oh, okay, we're not taking, this isn't a bye week. We're not going to overlook these guys. I don't buy that he doesn't know what a bullseye is, but I do think he's handling it the right way. He can't control it, so he's got to embrace it.
Yeah, I mean, he's okay with this. Look, first year head coach, you obviously wish you had a soft launch party, like, hey, y'all, keep the expectations kind of low. Let's build this thing up. But with these personalities in that locker room on this team, it's a block party, and they bring in all the party favors. So he's like, hey, I got to coach with what I'm given. And in that respect, I think he goes back to how he learned the game from under like a Bill Parcells, who I played for. And Bill Parcells didn't give a damn what kind of personality you had. I mean, think about it from LT on down. As long as that game was right, you could do whatever you wanted. And that's how it goes. So I think you're hearing that from him. He's like, everyone I play and everyone I coach against is going to be fully motivated. What's this extra stuff that you keep talking about? I know a lot of times we say it in the media, extra motivation, but I just don't buy into that. And I don't think Freddie does. He's like, this dude's trying to eat off me every time I get out on the field, so I got to go kill.
Well, I believe, like you said, he likes it. He's buying into it. He's okay with it. But for me personally, that is a bullseye. I'm thinking a little bit more about you that week leading up to that game. And if I got to go out of my way, miss an assignment to smack you,
I know what you're talking about.
If I get that chance, then I'm going to do it.
But that's coming back to haunt you.
But listen,
that's coming back to get
But I'm not gonna say it out there. I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm like, oh no, everyone's going out there, you're trying to beat me up, I'm trying to beat you up, it's nothing personal. We're just going. But if you go out there and you say something like this, then I'm gonna have a little. I may say, you've never heard me say, oh no, whatever he said didn't matter. In the back of my head, all week, I'm thinking about if I can put him to sleep.
Yeah, but let me push back. You don't think there's a coordinator upstairs saying, oh, he just knocked our quarterback. Is he okay? Okay, Harrison, he doesn't have contain. Watch that. Because you sending messages, but you're not sending your responsibility. It's one
time. I'm not going to go out my way. Okay. I'm going to get that one time. You see how Troy jumps over the line? Troy got deep third, but that one time he jumped over the line, he made that tackle. Deep third didn't matter. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do to him.
Hey, it worked for you. I get it.
I'm telling you, I'm a big believer in the bullseye stuff, where I'm a big believer in it, and you know exactly what it is. Like, you think about the rivalry you were involved in. Pittsburgh-Baltimore was must-see TV.
Yeah.
Of course. I mean, you stand close enough, you might come away with a bloody nose next to the TV set. Like, that's how physical those games were. You can't tell me those games didn't carry a little bit more weight. Here's where bullseye comes in, because when the ball's kicked off, you don't think about what somebody said or whatever. You're trying to execute your responsibilities and all those things. Where it really comes into play is people get motivated to play you. So the 4 or 5 guys that maybe aren't necessarily the best professionals on your football team, those 4 or 5 guys are more dialed in during the week, because there's something special about this week. There's something special right now going on about playing the Browns. They're the most talented team. They're getting, all the Super Bowl accolades. They're getting this, that, and the other. I guarantee you, the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Baltimore Ravens, I don't know about Cincinnati, because Cincinnati's Cincinnati, but I'm telling you, there is extra motivation to dot your I's, cross your T's, and beat
the big thing
down
with
the
Bill
Cleveland
Cowher,
Browns.
when we used to play them, is do not give them any bulletin board material to put up. The first thing you say that was ill of anybody, that was the first thing we saw in that team meeting on the big screen. So-and-so said this right here.
Sure.
I'm going to tell you the other thing where it could affect the Cleveland Browns. And it's not about a bullseye, it's a boomerang effect. And what I mean by that is all this bluster and talk, if they have a 2-game losing streak, it's going to feel like 6.
It will.
And there's nothing worse in the NFL than losing. When you lose one game, God, walking in on Monday.
Preach.
It's like, oh,
Hurry up Sunday.
Yes.
Right?
Oh,
The Browns lose 2 games.
Oh, man.
And now all of a sudden, Odell, Baker, somebody's pointing the finger. It ain't my fault.
Yeah.
This defense, they ain't doing this or that. That's where I think this could get real complicated. There's so much noise. If they lose 2 games, the Cleveland media, the national media, Colin Cowherd, everybody's coming crazy.
You know what's crazy? When you win a game, you could go in the locker room, say a bad joke, everybody laughing. You stupid. Boy, you say a good joke when you lose, everybody like, dog.
so time and a place. Time and a place, man.
Everybody mad for nothing. I'm like, coach, that game behind us and the next one in front of us.
The
What
other
you
thing
mad
about
now?
the NFL is when you lose, the coaching staff punishes you as players.
Oh, I know.
Oh, they just go ahead and punish you, man.
Yeah.
Everything you like. Oh, hey, normally we got to show up at 10. We're showing up at 6 this morning,
I know,
right?
you
We're running that. I mean, they just punish you.
All right, Darnell, did we miss anything?
Yes, sir. So Daniel Jones obviously saw Baker's comments about him being surprised that the Giants drafted him so soon, and he had a quick response to it. Take a listen.
Yeah, I've seen him play, watched him in college and some a little bit last year. I think he's a great player. He can throw it and enjoy watching him play.
Do you guys like Jones taking the high road here?
Love it. I will say I saw this morning where Baker Mayfield reached out to Jones and cleared the air, apologized, whatever. But, yeah, Daniel Jones is doing what Baker Mayfield needs to do, just a teeny bit of. Take the high road.
He has no other play here. You know, I don't even read this right. You know, you can't back up your words, so you got to play it PC. But you know what he's going to do? Chick, chick. And in 2-3 years, when he go throw a bomb on Cleveland, running down the sideline, looking at Baker Mayfield like, you Hugh Jackson now, fool. That's what he gonna do. But right now, since you can't back up your words, you gotta play a PC.
Yeah, I'm with it. Perfect approach. You got to play it like that. There's no other way to do it, especially with him not having any time in the league.
Yeah. I am, too. I just keep looking at that picture, and all I can think of is Lloyd Christmas from Dumb and Dumber.
Man, you knew that boy alone.
Right? I mean, look at that. Oh, Mark. Samsonite, I was way off. Right?
Yeah.
Harry, your hands are freezing.
Oh, my.
Man, y'all better leave Daniel Jones alone. Right. I hope he's the face of the league in 5 years.
Coming up,
And Patrick Mahomes.
is Jay-Z's new deal with the NFL actually tearing one team apart? Darnell's question of the day.
No, everybody on his head, man.